Bud Cauley, who had a tremendous stretch of golf earlier this year with 3 consecutive top 5s. He grinded hard. Had a late birdie on Friday to be part of the weekend and taking dead aim.
Yeah, very accessible hole location here on the first hole.
To convert, Cauley will have 1 to 2.
2 good drives for Garcia and Kirk, and Chris Kirk's second shot. You think this hole's low accessible also, Curtis, at 2?
I think so. Starting out, you got to get something going.
I just do walking dialogue in my head like Wright Thompson. There's Campbell trying to match Elvis, and he's done better. Spectacular shot from Campbell. Early on, the feedback we're getting is that he was a kid once, now in his 25th PGA Championship. Sergio, our first look at this hole location on a spectacular line for Sergio. The birdie for Kirk. That's hit with a whole lot of pace. Hits the stick dead center and drops. That was moving.
It's a 3.
And the par putt for Cauley, and that's dead center all the way.
Brian Harman finds a fairway off the tee. An Open champion himself from 165 yards out. Not very well controlled.
That is on a perfect line. Guys, the conversations we're starting now with what we've seen early on in the par 4.
This is Kevin Yu. So Nikolai Højgaard from not quite that same spot, but similar distance. Pour in a birdie putt, and Kevin Yu does the same.
2.
Second for Colin Morikawa.
Better angle. Up the hill, 9-iron.
Oh, man. Hey,
this would be the start you want.
No kidding. Made a birdie at 1, and that.
See if Burns can begin with a birdie on a great line. Perfect. Dun, 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 dun. A little 4-corner salute for the Tiger.
Players know the golf course reasonably well, but a lot of slope.
And speaking of aggressive, the 8th playing 315 yards you can score throughout the day, and Campbell does that at 8.
Doesn't sound like a good recipe.
It doesn't add up particularly well. All right. Michael Kim on 7. We know this is going to pick up pace. What a line. And after he had mentioned on social media that Saturday the big struggle was pace on the greens, can't do it any better than that. Eagle 3 on 7. Get out to the 3rd, and Bezuidenhout.
You know, I don't care how well you play from tee to green this week, how stress less it can be, it's still a grind. It's a marathon out here.
Heck yeah, Bezuidenhout takes a step forward with that for Fleetwood here on the par 5 7th.
You know, 6-iron for Tommy. This is going a little right. This has to get something.
Oh.
Did that even work?
What?
Is there a rake down there?
No, but there are plenty of rocks. It's down the hill. It's going to continue to move up pretty much all the way there.
Bang. What a 3. What a 3 for Tommy Fleetwood. Off the rocks. Lands softly.
Down the hill from the right. Just saw Tommy Fleetwood make it from this
Same
position.
line.
Just like that.
Here we go. Sam Burns, ladies and gentlemen, 4 under par, his first 7. Over 530 on the card to 8.
Xander, similar position of Burns. Xander, similar result, but better.
Expression of frustration Richard Bland here for eagle. 4th of the day. 52-year-old Englishman. A touch of class there. Lovely. To 4.
Eric Cole, a memorable moment early in this tournament. On the 4th, a long birdie. Do it. That's how you bookend a tournament.
Harris English, middle of the fairway on 5.
Flagstick front left. Very accessible today.
Right at it.
Good shot.
Well done for it.
All of a sudden, the stroke, the confidence was gone. That was good. That was really good. He needs more of those, Scotty.
That'll do. We all do, Billy. We all do. But Morikawa, good bounce back. That's the second time today he's followed up a bogey with a birdie.
All right, here's Marco Penge, the DP Tour winner. Penge. Yep. I should point out, when we're talking about that score zone of 7 and 8, 7, 4 eagles, 12 birdies, 8, 2 eagles.
Back to 7.
Nico Echeverria. Oh, it's just barely over. What a shot.
You would think it's easier, makes the hole shorter, but it does bring that water into play. Oh, Fleetwood. Been toiling so hard.
To 13.
Corey Connors, a little uphill. Much easier hole location, though, in the back. Skip it there. Green is firm. 2 under for the round. Sensational. Across to 7. #1 player on the LIV Tour. Joaquin Niemann. Oh, yeah. 5th eagle here.
Been a solid fight back from Niemann after a terrible opening round.
Here's Danny McCarthy. If you want to learn how to putt, just watch this guy. He has a great stroke. He's a gift. As I said, down in Florida.
And here at the 4th, Ben Griffin for birdie. Yeah, he's got it. Second birdie in his first 4 holes for the man who grew up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. That's where his parents met.
Here we are at the 8th with Victor Hovland. Oh, that's perfect. Feet up that bank. Here it comes. 5 feet away for eagle. Would be the 3rd today at the 8th.
Now back at 3 after a good tee shot. Danny McCarthy. Goal here, get it on the back tier. Good start for Danny. Already birdied the 2nd. We saw that great putt. And divine 2nd shot. The way he rolls it. Let's go to the 2nd.
And 2009 US Open champ Lucas Glover. Bogeyed the 1st, unfortunately. But what a bounce back for Lucas. Hard worker.
Adam Scott is at the 1st.
Gonna have to be very good with the spin control here. See how everything just feeds away if you miss right at the 1st today.
A year ago, will have his next major title defense in Northern Ireland in July. He'll hope to be pouring in putts like this at Royal Portrush. 68. Good playing today for Xander. We're at the 1st hole. Matthew Pavone from France. Another one of those who had the lead for a while yesterday.
Yeah, and another one of those that the Green Mile caught. He finished with 3 straight bogeys, but that is a beauty into the 1st.
3rd shot here for Cam Davis at 2 under par.
make that 3.
There you go. Remember yesterday he holed out from about 60 or 70 yards for eagle at 50.
Should be fairly simple.
Yeah, this is doable here.
Okay.
15.
And Harris English in the bunker with his 3rd. Great camera shot there. And well played by English.
Slower flighted, decent line.
Spin. Not bad, but a very fast putt.
3rd, back of the green, the Englishman, Fitzpatrick. Bogey start. But it can change quickly. Good birdie was in the mix yesterday, but 72 knocked him down.
Around this huge hardwood. No, just up and over the top.
More than succeeds. Jim, you're talking about NASCAR, the great Dale Earnhardt quote. You win some, lose some, and wreck some. It's pretty much what golf is. We might see it at 8.
Yeah, we've seen a few on the green here as we watch Ryan Gerard. We've seen 3 eagles. Can he bounce it up there? Oh, this looks very similar to Hovland's, doesn't it? 25-year-old from Raleigh, North Carolina, with just a tap in left for eagle here at the 8th.
Now back at 16, Harris English. Played the Green Mile 4 over this week. Struggling again today at the start of it.
Here at 4, and as Trevor said earlier, chipping has not been the issue for Bryson this week.
No, he's got that wristless action and the distance control. Andrew's been impeccable.
That'll be an easy putt.
Not as good as what I thought.
All about getting a good footing there as we go over to 5.
Where Bryson's missed the green with short clubs 3 out of 4 days.
Yeah, he's really struggled with those upright irons, and that's going to leave a little bit of work.
He's got 11 players in front of him. 17.
Yeah, let's take a look at this difficult par 3 once again. Eric Cole from 50 feet away. Wow! Eric Cole. His dad Bobby played here in the 70s when it was the old Kemper Open here. He hit in about 6 or 7 of them yesterday. Now Scotty.
That's from 86 yards. Chance to turn the tide and take advantage of this good break.
Well done. No issue with the footing there on the pine straw.
24 feet away for Harris English, who has the round of the day going. Knock it in. You move into 3rd. You post a score. Tracking. Harris English.
Across to 15.
And Joaquin Niemann's tee shot went in the bunker, so he had to lay up. Here's his 3rd. 101 to the hole and almost spins it in.
She hit a poor bunker shot, Dottie, at the opening hole.
I think that's all about to change, Frank.
Oh, look at that. I thought there could be a potential 2-shot swing here instead.
Danny McCarthy over the back of the green here. This is actually his 4th shot. And that's what Danny McCarthy does well. He is so good around the greens, on the greens with the putter. What a save.
Up ahead. This is Riley.
Whoa! On the fly! You've got to be kidding me.
He had almost had 3 hole outs in the final round at the PGA last year, but this week has had none.
He knew it right at contact. As soon as he hit it, he said, "Oh no."
Catch the downslope.
Decent amount of break to the right. Oh.
That was pretty stubby.
Didn't even fly it to the green, Dottie.
Yeah, I needed double that flight and maybe a touch more.
And he'll have that for birdie, and if he can make it, he'd join the large group in second place at 6 under par.
To 9.
And Tony Finau launching a 9-iron from 206 yards.
That's gone nuclear on a fantastic line.
This is going to feed in there right there. He birdied 7 and 8.
Oh, what a shot. Over a birdie putt. Needs to make some noise. And there it is. That'll get people going.
Amanda, thank you. Back at the 6th and the 2nd for Schauffele.
Missed it in a great place, able to pitch back up the hill. Comes up short again.
Another par tester for Schauffele on the way.
This green looks incredibly firm and fast from down here, Andrew.
Oh, slow down.
Just no resistance. It's getting quite burnt out around the hole.
A little bit like 8. We also got too much ball and ran it by.
And this is Matt Fitzpatrick. This one for birdie, though. A similar spot to where Adam Scott was for par.
Left of the hole, it becomes like a bathtub. Everything wants to go down there toward the hole.
Like this. It's going to get better.
Keep coming. Come on.
Oh, defy gravity. You can't stick there.
Driven it into the garden spot here at 12.
Yeah, just a little clip with the sand wedge. Front right hole location. You can go long and use the ridge. Not quite high enough up there to bring it back.
With that cross-handed style, this is his 2nd. This is for eagle, and it is an eagle for Fitzpatrick.
And there's that 3-shot swing we were talking about. Adam Scott makes 5.
Half club uphill, down breeze. Where does it land? Oh, this is good. Had that great round of 68 yesterday. Not as good today, but that is a great shot at 13.
To get within 3. JT Poston still in the picture.
Came up just short with his 2nd shot. This is tracking.
There, the way to go. Taylor 2 9s for Seawood out to 39.
No matter. It'll just make the final margin 5. Scottie Scheffler wins in a runaway in the showdown at Charlotte.